Let me get my phone so I can show y'all the Nicki post. See, this is what Nicki posted. As you can see, that's her Instagram. Right? She posted that, in the last few hours, hours, I don't know, in the last 24 hours, since that story came out. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think once the indictment come out, the paperwork on Remy Ma's son, we'll get to see what happened, and it's going to have a backstory. I would hate to see. I would hate to see more people go to jail behind this. This is crazy, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. You got to be careful with what you do and how you influence people, because kids are very influential. You can walk a certain way, your kid will walk a certain way. You could stand a certain way and your kid will stand a certain way. You could talk a certain way and your kid will talk a certain way. I'm telling y'all, man. You get like, I love my black people, but you all gotta admit, we all got some ignorant mother effers around us. We got too many people that encourage gang violence. We got too many people that encourage violence, gun violence. We got too many people that encourage drugs. Ratchetness. Our culture, man. It's crazy, man. I was telling a friend of mine about this, this story. I probably told y'all about this before, but I seen one of the dudes that I came up with when I was in the streets. He was locked up, and his son came up growing up while his son, his father's doing, time or whatever. So his son is hearing all these stories about his father. Your dad's a murderer, your dad's a killer. And for some reason, we glorify the people that kill people. It don't matter what the fuck they killed them for. They still kill somebody and people glorify them, right? I'll make this long story short. Me being me, y'all know me, right? For those who are loyal watchers, know how I give it up. I see this brother hanging with niggas that I know is bad news. All they do is rob, steal, and hustle for a living. They got my man son with them. Now, I ain't got to see them doing no crime to know that his ass is in danger hanging with these niggas, right? Because these niggas is never up to no good, nothing positive. How they get it is how they live. Rob, steal, hustle, kill, whatever. That's what they do. But it ain't a 9 to 5. It ain't punching the clock. It ain't going to get Social Security money. No. These niggas is getting it until they either get locked up or get killed, right? And they don't see no alternative way of living legit because I'm the nigga always offering them and preaching to them to go legit. I see this dude with them. I'm like, I pull the head nigga to the side because he a nigga that came up under me. He learned the game from me. He went out of town with me. So I pull him over because I'm his OG. Even though they OG, but he's an OG with like he the kind of motherfucker like Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Still manipulating these young niggas to do dumb shit and glorify this dumbass street life, and they think this nigga's cool, right? Because he's screaming blood gangs and all this other shit, right? So I pull this nigga to the side, and I'm like, yo, why you got this nigga with you? He ain't ready. And when I say he ain't ready, that means he hasn't been trained properly by somebody with street knowledge that he can understand the pros and cons of the street shit and understand repercussion and things like that, right? And I know he's not ready because his dad is in jail. If he learned from his dad and niggas of my age and like me that's built on integrity and standards, and he learned from y'all niggas, he damn sure ain't fucking ready. Because y'all niggas is stupid, right? So I pull him to the side. I'm like, yo, why you got this nigga with you? Anyway, oh, come on, Chogi. Come on with that shit, Chogi. No, nigga, he ain't ready. Fuck you mean? Don't let this nigga hang out with you. And I'm going to tell his father, nigga, right? And he know this nigga father will kill him for fucking putting his son on the front line. Because that's what niggas do. Put y'all kids that don't got the knowledge of the game on the front line. Y'all niggas is the pawns on the board. You know what I'm saying? Like the little nigga that was with Boosie. Boosie's another trifling ass nigga too. When it comes to that, using niggas, putting young niggas on the board. Oh, nigga, you take the gun because you ain't got no cases, so you'll get probation and you'll get out. No, nigga, I don't never want no motherfucking case. Motherfucker. Fuck you mean? Because you got 10? You want me to take this one for you? No. Right? So me and this nigga, we get to beefing. Because I'm like, yo, he not ready. Keep that nigga away from you. Right? Long story short, I call his mother. Because his father in jail, he can't do shit. I call his mother, yo, your son hanging with these niggas, whoa. He going to jail, he keep hanging with these niggas. You better get your son away from these niggas. These niggas don't mean him no good, right? I swear to God to y'all. What happens? She check her son. Her son go check these niggas. And now these niggas scheming to him they gonna kill me. Because I went and told his mother that he ain't ready to hang with these niggas and don't let her son hang with him. So he go tell these niggas, yo, I can't be with y'all. Nigga Choke told my mother, oh, we gonna kill Choke. You gonna kill who? So now I'm going at these niggas. Since y'all talking about y'all gonna kill me, y'all gonna do so. So now it's up with us, right? So be careful with my words. Make a long story shorter. Me and the same nigga, I got on the phone with him. Oh, you talking about you gonna do something to me? Because I'm saving my man's son from going to jail? All right, well, where you want to meet at? Would you yo, ain't nigga, if it's up, it's up. Where you want to meet at? Right? A park, wherever, whatever. No. Boom. We get past that. 2 days later, what happens? These niggas go do a jukes, and guess who get caught? My man's son. Right? Why them getting fucking 5 years after 2 days ago? I just told this nigga, you ain't ready to hang with these niggas. Trust me. He go tell his mom, me and these niggas get into a beef where it almost comes to something because all I'm trying to do is save my man's son from going to jail. Well, guess what? I failed. You know why I failed? Because he thought I was being old school and corny and went and told these niggas what I said and disobeyed me, disobeyed his mother, and went in with these niggas. And 2 days later, they go for jukes. They all get away, and who get caught? He did. He wound up doing 5 years in jail, in the penitentiary, right? Now, he was just a pawn on the board, right? Being a pawn cost him 5 years. A nigga that ain't had no fucking jail record. He could have went to college. He could have went to the military. If he wanted to risk fucking being locked up, he could have just went to the military. He could have did a whole bunch of shit and not had a jail record, right? Because the same niggas that had him running around with him, today one of them's dead. You know what I'm saying? He's not here no longer. And the other nigga is in jail or probably just getting out of jail. In his 40s. Right? Going into his 50s probably. But my point is this. When you sit there and you glorify this lifestyle, and you think that these kids are not impressioned by what we do and think we cool when we're being ignorant, when we know we don't even know we being ignorant. I could say it's ignorance now due to having wisdom and looking back. But by 25, I had that wisdom to know, shit, nigga, get the fuck out the game. Right? It's over. First, good looking for the cash. I appreciate you, brother. Much love, man. So, we got to be careful with the people and the things that we glorify, right? Now, what can Remy say to her son? If she go to him and say, nigga, what you doing out here? How you get involved in this type of shit? I'm your son. If you wanted to show me a different type of life, when you came home from jail, you wouldn't have been rapping about shooting and all this shit. You would have had a different outlook on life. You would have been different. But you came home and you said gun niggas and drug dealers and gun niggas and bun niggas. And fuck. It's still up with you. You know what I'm saying? You the one that did Sheether. And I'm not passing blame on Remy Ma at all. Because her son's supposed to learn from her mistakes. He's supposed to learn from his mother's
They built a highway around his house.
Turn my Instagram on. I mean my TikTok. She can't sit there and mold and scold this nigga when her whole persona is built on some gangster shit. But I tell you, man, this is why I'm always showing y'all some different things. I'm not inspired. This is why I don't focus on drill and interview drill rappers. I'm not against them. They get their money how they want to get it. But I don't want to influence nobody that I know is going to lead them down a dead end. This is why I go to golf tournaments. This is why I'm traveling the world. I go to Morocco, Monaco, right? Not Miami, not California. I go into Milan, Italy, to inspire something different. If my family members see me going to these different places, they're gonna want to go to these different places. They're gonna want to travel. They're gonna want to do these different things. I'm going parasailing, jet skiing, skydiving. Like, I'm doing something different because I don't want to inspire where we came from. That shit is self-destruction. Now Remy got to go and stand by her son, right or wrong, and still got to stand by her son. Now, whether her son did this or not, she still got to stand by her son. So that's why when we on here, niggas ain't rolling up weed, smoking weed. Niggas think that shit is cool. No, nigga, your fucking kids, your niece, your nephew, your cousins, old cousins, they watching, nigga. And you up here rolling weed up on here, smoking like, nigga, so what? You got $5 to buy a bag of weed, $10, $20. Who gives a fuck? What's the purpose of you smoking weed on camera? To show niggas you can afford it? Or you cool doing it? Like, you're inspiring somebody else to do it, which can lead to something else depending on who they are. You got to be careful on what you inspire people to do. I used to be mad at Raekwon and them. When them niggas talking about, yo, shotgun to the noses. What? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Shotgun to the noses. It was certain shit on that Only Built for Cuban Links album I wasn't rocking with. I rocked with the music, but nigga, take a one-on-one to this. What? A one-on-one is these niggas taking a line of coke and a line of coke in each nostril. I wasn't jacking that. Combinations of coke and weed made my eyes bleed. Those is called woolies where I'm from, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful on who inspire you, bro. You got to be careful on who inspire you, man. I don't get on here and I don't inspire nothing that's going to harm you, lead you to jail. I'm not these other niggas.